Welcome to Tracking the Week. The Inspector General of Police Mohammed Adamu on Monday said a total of 717 rape cases were reported nationwide between January and May this year. The disclosure came at a time protests are holding across the country against increasing cases of rape and defilement of minors. The development led to last week's decision by the Federal Executive Council to go tough on culprits. Speaking with State House correspondent at the Presidential Villa, Abuja, Adamu said, out of the 717 cases, investigations have been concluded on 631 cases with the suspect already in court. He said investigations were still ongoing on the remaining 52 cases. The police boss further disclosed that 799 suspects were arrested in connection with the cases. Adamu spoke after he joined the Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, and the Minister of Women Affairs Development, Pauline Talent, to meet the President. The Court of Appeal sitting in Abuja on Tuesday upheld the suspension of Adams Oshiomhole as the APC National Chairman, but earlier on the same day, the Edo State Governor, Godwin Obaseki, announced his resignation from the APC, citing the party's decision to disqualify him from participating in the June 22 governorship primary as his reason. In a unanimous judgment of the three-man panel led by Justice Eunice Oyemenam, the Court of Appeal affirmed the earlier March 4, 2020 order of the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory in Jabi, Abuja, suspending Oshiomhole and barring him from continuing to parade himself as the national chairman of the party. Recall that Justice Danlami Senchi of the FCT High Court had on March 4 suspended Oshiomhole as APC's national chairman on the grounds that the party wrongfully continued to retain him in office while he was under suspension as a member of the party. The suit was instituted before the FCT High Court by 6 applicants. The main suit leading to the order earlier suspending Oshiomhole was instituted before the FCT High Court by 6 applicants, including the Vice Chairman of the party in Northeast, Mustafa Salihu, and the Chairman of the party in Edo State, Anselm Ojezwa. The leadership crisis in the ruling All Progressives Congress APC on Wednesday took a melodramatic twist as 3 persons within 3 hours laid claim to the national chairmanship seat of the party in acting capacity. This happened few hours after the Court of Appeal upheld the lower court's ruling suspending Comrade Adams Oshiomhole as APC national chairman on Tuesday. The 3 acting chairmen are Deputy National Chairman South, Senator Abiola Ajimobi, Deputy National Secretary of the party Victor Gedum, and National Vice Chairman South, Hilliard Etta. On Thursday, President Muhammadu Buhari criticized service chiefs in Nigeria over their strategy in tackling insecurity, warning them to be alive to security problems bedeviling the country. Disclosing this to State House correspondent on Thursday after a security briefing, the National Security Advisor, Major General Babagana Monguno, retired, said the president was unhappy with the current state of security in the country. According to Monguno, the president said, though the security chiefs had been doing their best had not been good enough for the challenges facing the nation. He also expressed displeasure over the lack of synergy among security forces and charged various aspects of the security architecture to work together to solve the nation's security challenges. On Friday, the Minister of Labour and Employment, Chris Ngige, disclosed that the federal government had released 4.5 billion naira to 31 federal teaching hospitals and medical centers nationwide. He said the sum covered hazard and inducement allowances of striking doctors for April and May. Ngige disclosed this to State House correspondents shortly after he, the Minister of Health, Dr. Osagie Hanire, and the Minister of State for Labour and Employment, Festus Keyamo, briefed the President on the ongoing industrial action embarked upon by the National Association of Resident Doctors. The leadership of the association had on Sunday asked members to commence strike to protest the shortage of personal protective equipment PPEs and poor remuneration of members as they battle the COVID-19 pandemic. But Ngige announced that the Ministry of Finance, Budget and National Planning had notified government of the payment. Ngige said the federal government had arranged a meeting for the striking doctors to speak to members of the Nigerian Governors Forum on some of the demands that concern state government. Still on Friday, Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki officially joined the People's Democratic Party (PDP). The announcement comes after days of speculation that the governor was planning to leave the APC. The governor made this known on Friday at the party secretariat in Benin City, the Edo State capital. The governor cited injustice and other anti-democratic practices of the National Working Committee of the APC, as well as the Governorship Primary Election Committee, that disqualified him from contesting the primary election. The governor was received by the state chairman of the PDP, Tony Aziegbemi, party chieftains including Matthew Goide, Clifford Odia, and the entire State Executive Committee. Speaking further, the governor, who noted that the PDP has demonstrated and shown that it is a party rooted in democratic practices, however, promised to provide leadership that will lead the party to victory.